my God, this wasn't the last episode. I feel like I'm being held hostage. First things first, another week, another 45 minutes of me rolling my eyes to the moon because Big Taco will not shut the up. Big Taco, please stomp to the front because I got a plethora of questions for you. First of all, how you gonna stomp down to the confessionals and say, oh my God, it got me dumb, like, I cannot believe Dolly's in the hospital, like, I can't believe that, that's my girl, like, I'm gonna get Jayla for her, like, this got me dumb, and then proceed to wipe an imaginary tear. Like, your enchilada sisters may be falling for that, but you're not fooling me. Like, there's nobody on this earth that can convince me that you actually give a fuck about Dolly. Summer, yes, you know. If we being honest, you only latched on to them two girls because no other friend group would take you in the newbie's house. Like, you're a production plant, baby, just like Jayla said down to the Twitter this weekend. And I hate to say this, but I'm so glad that Dolly Edward Scissorhands Taylor finally decided to throw the towel in and kick the bucket. Like, girl, you and your fragile bones clearly can't afford to be fighting these girls all up and down the United States of America. You can't be playing with your life when you got 11 kids depending on you. And am I the only one that cackled when Dolly gave her outro and didn't mention Big Taco? Like, you sitting up there trying to play Superman for a bitch that don't even consider you her friend. Everything she do is big burrito clout chasing behavior. Now Chris and Chin twist your ass to the front because you think you slick talking about some rolling with James Polly, like, come here real fast, sit down. Like, I need you to rehash step by step what happened with Edward Scissorhands, like, in front of the camera though. Make sure you do it on the camera because I want to make sure me nor Zeus Network is liable. Like, what happened? It had nothing to do with us. Yeah, tell them, remember, yeah, nothing to do with us. Yeah, got it? Amazing. I'm on to you, Natalie. Now, on a more positive note, I know I may not be the biggest fans of the City Trends newbie trio, but I really did appreciate Big Taco and Flapjack for going down to the hospital to check on Edward Scissorhands because we all know Natalie wasn't going, and we damn sure know Lemmy Pepper wasn't going because they don't give a about they girls allegedly. Also, as a reviewer of this show, I've noticed that a lot of the younger audience members get so caught up in thinking that this is real life that y'all actually think we hate these girls and don't want to see them win, when in reality, I go in on certain bitches because I do want to see them win. Like, I know you can be better than that. I know you can show up as a better girl on the screen, and no matter how much I may despise how some of these bitches act on the screen, never in a million years would I wish that they don't return home after filming this show. And with that being said, Dolly, we wish you well, we wish you the best, and I hope that everything turned out okay for you on the health front. Mwah. Now that we got that out the way, Big Taco, bring us back to the front. I genuinely believe that Big Taco needs to be enrolled in a better health therapy session because her obsession with Jayla is out of this world. How you gonna go from one moment wiping an imaginary tear about your friend Dolly to all of a sudden saying, now that Dolly's okay, my focus is back on Jayla? Like, where's the correlation? 2 + 2 not equaling 4. The last time I checked, Dolly went to the club, stepped in somebody else's space, got knocked 1-on-1, then went back to the house and went in that bathroom and did whatever she did to make her own self dizzy and had a fucking seizure and got carried out on a stretcher and went home. What does that have to do with Jayla? Like, girl, she slick starting to remind me of this girl I used to cheer with that hated my guts. Like, I couldn't even breathe wrong around her without her having commentary. Until one day, I just got sick of her ass. Like, the commentary got to an all-time high, and I finally asked her, girl, why do you hate me? And she verbatim said, because you're pretty. And the gag is that bitch was pretty too, so that let me know from that day moving forward that bitches would just hate you because you're existing. And that's what Big Taco was giving to Jayla. And I never thought I would say this, but Big Ivory has grown so much since she's been on Zeus. Like, when Natalie jumped on that FaceTime call and said, just so you know, Melly's coming, Ivory, I was 100% expecting her to jump up and be like, no, this bitch ain't coming here. Like, she a clout chaser. Natalie, I can't believe you did this. You went behind my back. Like, y'all trying to do anything. Y'all trying to set me up. Y'all trying to set me up. But she didn't do none of that. She was very calm. She said, okay, that's fine. I don't want to talk about her. I'll see her down to the Waikiki. I'll see her when I beat her down to the Waikiki. And that's what you call growth. Boss, Ivory, I know you ain't trying to say ain't nothing special about Mel. That's a lie. Mel is a very pretty girl, and so are you when you not playing as a stud. Tell my Mel, bro. Girl, y'all come from the same strife. Also, can somebody please explain to me why Big Taco has more energy for the Dolly and Jayla situation than Summer? Because in actuality, Summer is the only friend that Dolly had in that house. So why are you acting a fool? If anybody was gonna be tearing shit up, yelling, hollering, screaming, talking about she gonna beat Jayla up, it should be Summer. Throughout this season, I've also noticed that whenever Summer does something that is morally wrong and she know it's wrong, she's shut up talking about it. And if you peep, not once has she mentioned that fight between Dolly and Jayla, which lets me know that she knows that Dolly was in the motherfucking wrong. You can even see Big Taco in Summer's face being like, yo, we gotta get Jayla. She the reason that Dolly had a seizure. And Summer just like, yo, you better get her. I'm just worried about Anna. Also, I really miss Grandma PD's past few episodes. Like, she may not be my favorite, but she definitely grew on me, and she was looking good on the bus with the red hair. Like, I want to see her back next season. Now, when they got down to the restaurant, was I the only one scared for that Hawaiian man life when Rolling Rick James Police said that he was fine? We all know she thirsty and conniving. She'd be on pull to Rick Ross on him, drop something in his drink and had him slump down to the back of the Zeus van, allegedly. And this big taco narc ass killing a vibe talking about this man dancing and stopping me from beating Jayla's ass. Girl, if you was so big and bad, you would storm right on past him and go in there and whoop her down. You was not like that. Then I was flabbergasted at the fact that they would even have them Hawaiian people talking, singing, and dancing around they bullshit. Y'all already know y'all finna get the thumping, rumbling, and knocking over. Why would you even put them in the middle of that? They need to put them on the no-fly list. Okay, when it comes to Summer getting up to hug Natalie, I'm completely on Scotty with nothing but the body side, and y'all know that's real because Natalie absolutely knew that Summer was getting up to fake hug her so she could attack Scotty, trying to play fucking stupid. Like, girl, quit the games, talking about I didn't know she was gonna do that, Scotty. What are you talking about? You literally can hear the production in the back saying over and over again, Summer, 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 sit down, Summer, sit down, Summer. Natalie knew that girl couldn't get up. She let her get up because she wanted to see Scotty get hit because Scotty ain't been following her rules lately. And I slick feel like Natalie was mad that Scotty kicked the dog shit out of Summer with that leg because the way she got up and tried to get in between and put her head down, talking about, guys, stop. When have you ever seen Natalie try to jump in between any of these girls' fights? It's given very much so like, damn, I thought you was gonna whoop Scotty ass and you didn't do it. Now I gotta play like I'm getting in between. Moving on to Big Taco and Jayla. Let me make this very clear. Big Taco won, but she did not whoop Jayla like she said she did. This fight very much gave the same energy as that Tasiki and DTB fight. Tasiki ran to the internet and said she whooped DTB down, body slammed her, knocked her tooth out, had her running and screaming in Timbuktu, and then when we saw it, it was a regular W. It was a mediocre W. Yeah, you whooped her, but you didn't whoop her down like that. It wasn't no Tasiki versus ET. Like, it was nothing like that. From my eyes, I saw Jayla hit her. Then she hit Jayla back. Jayla put her in a headlock, and then she slammed Jayla on the ground. Nothing spectacular. Big Taco did win that one, though. Round 2 was the same thing. Jayla hit you, you hit her back. Jayla put you in a headlock. You start hitting the side of Jayla's head and her back. That does no damage. Jayla was also hitting you in your back. That does no damage. Y'all rumbled on the floor. Security broke it up. Big Lex won. And it's so crazy to hear Big Taco on the side saying, I dogged you. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did your ones and twos, but you didn't do your biggest one. Your biggest one was on Seal in the Neck Ivory. That's when you did your biggest one. That's who you dogged. And did y'all hear Rolling Rick James Polly in the back telling me, yeah, newbies, do your big one? Honey, you just mad that none of the OGs came to your defense when you got popped by Tommy. Shouldn't have been running your mouth and you wouldn't have had none of them pellets stuck in that Big Mama's costume. So I'm so glad that Jayla recognizes that Big Taco is a huge fan of hers because the way she on the side saying, I whooped you, I dogged you, to the point where even Scotty had to say, shut the fuck up, lets me know she gonna get right on the phone with her mama after this scene and say, Mommy, I beat up a girl that was on Bad Girls Club. It's giving fan service. Moving on to Scotty and Summer. Round 1, Scotty won and revealed the 65 layers of dandruff on the Meek Mill braids. Good job, Scotty. And it's Capri in the confessionals for me standing up like, yes, Mommy, you finally won a fight after 55 seasons. Anna versus Summer. Oh no, baby, you got whooped. Poor hair whole time, but she did get you. See, Anna messed up because her first hit, she slipped on something, and that gave Summer the ample time to really get in there with her ass. And she may have been pulling her by the hair and mauling her all in the face, but I mean, a win is a win, baby. You gotta do what you gotta do to get that W. I'm just trying to figure out why Anna fought with her hair down. Like, what is you doing? And did y'all see Tasiki trying to run to jump in? Girl, you ain't slick. Also, Lex, I thought you said you didn't like jumping and bullying. Why was you trying to jump in? It was a one-on-one fight, and your friend was winning, so what did she need you for? Ow. Y'all may not agree with this, but I'm on Scotty's side when it comes to telling Natalie to jump in because Natalie be starting shit up the entire season. And when it comes to rumbling and putting them hands on somebody, all of a sudden, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not in this. She most likely be talking cash money shit about the newbies and then get in front of their face and say, I don't know why the OGs were saying that about you. Bitch, you was there too. And it's so crazy for her to say, well, you get out there, relax. How you gonna tell somebody to get out there when she just told you to get out there? She just fought Summer. She already fought somebody. Your ass ain't getting in the whole season. Fuck is you doing on our screen if you don't want to rumble, Natalie? It's time to go. Then Natalie said, I don't even know Scotty anymore. It's code for you're fucking on Lemmy Pepper and you have more power than me. You now can whisper in his ear and make him do things that I can never make him do. And you're no longer following my lead, so I gotta let you go. Allegedly. And am I the only one happy to see Big Shroom? Like, my girl came in giving Satin Jailhouse realness. Man, why you coming there with heels? Like, you should have been ready at the door. Your titties should have been tucked and your hair should have been up. I already knew you was gonna get beat up when I saw that 613 wig. I said, oh yeah, Irvin gonna get her. Also, I found it very weird how the rest of the girls was cheering on Ivory talking about, beat her down, get her. I don't like that bitch, get her. For what? What did Mel do to you? What did Melvin do to you? She came in pretty. She would have waved at everybody if she didn't have to handle that over there. Like, damn, what's the beef? Y'all be picking sides before y'all even get to know people, and that's y'all issue. Like, damn, Neck already had her swimming with her titties on the ground. She didn't need the peanut gallery adding they comments in. Belle, I'ma pray for you on round 2, though, because I think you go get knocked, but